Introducing new Extra Gold. Brewery fresh draft beer that'll get your attention. A full-tilt taste with something extra that only one great draft beer can deliver. If you like to drink beer, I mean really like to drink beer, then run, don't walk to your favorite store and ask for new Extra Gold Draft. It's the biggest taste that's happened to beer since they put it in cans.
CBS Fox Video gives you 2 looks at life in the 80s. Andrew McCarthy, Jamie Gertz, and Robert Downey Jr. had too much of everything, but still came up with less than zero.
I think Julian's in a lot of trouble.
Then, Molly Ringwald and Robert Downey have one thing in common. He loves women, and she is one. This pickup artist has met his match.
This bud's for you.
Take home less than zero and the pickup artist. Now on video cassette from CBS Fox Video.
Well, we have this museum out on the road right now. It's called the Museum of Unnatural History, and it's a traveling museum, and you get to check out some incredible rock and roll memorabilia courtesy of the Hard Rock Cafe. A lot of really interesting things, a huge video wall, a moving video wall, a lot of displays about fashion and new music and all sorts of things. And tomorrow through Sunday, it's at the Clearwater Mall in Tampa Bay, Florida area, if you happen to be down there for spring break or just live there. It's near you, and it's brought to you by the Yamaha Music Corporation and also by Pontiac. Up next, a guy who basically made a name for himself helping out other people. He worked with Mike and the Mechanics and Ace, and in the past he's worked with Nick Lowe a lot, and he is now once again working with Nick Lowe. But it's Paul Carrack who had a hit on his own with this song. It's Don't Shed a Tear.
Do you have a hobby? Well, if you do, you know it costs a lot of money and you've got to save for it.
One of these days, pow, right in the kitchen. Bang, soon, telephone hours.
Hi, we've got some MTV News with Kurt Loder coming up. We also have a video directed by the same guy that did the Lost Boys movie. His name is Joel Shoemaker, and it's the new INXS video. It's coming up.
Waiting. It seems like an eternity before a pimple will go away. What you need is a medicine that's powerful, that's fast, that starts working now. Maximum strength Clearasil. Its strength comes from benzoyl peroxide. Its speed from a micronized formula that goes down deep to clear your skin fast. Get maximum strength Clearasil and minimize the weight.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
That's it.
It's over. We have nothing in common.
Never agreed on one thing. Ever.
Great. I'm too good for him.
I can do better.
I need to find someone
more like me.
When you find something you have so much in common with, something so unique, so refreshing,
Hi.
You just can't stop yourself from grabbing it and holding on to it forever.
Outstepping, feeling good. I'm wearing my jeans and my attitude. Got my favorite girl and my favorite pair of shoes. Got my fly Levi's 501 blues. Got my attitude. 501 blues. Got my attitude.
If you subscribe to and receive HBO on Channel 2, you should have received this letter notifying you of the need to exchange your HBO descrambler and converter if you're leasing one. What you'll get in return is our brand new addressable converter with available features like volume control, VCR compatibility, remote control, and much more. Channel 2 HBO subscribers must exchange their equipment before March 22nd in order to continue receiving HBO. To exchange, disconnect your cable equipment and bring it to our Converter Exchange Center located in the Union Hall Outlet Mall on North 2nd Street in Loves Park. And while you're there, sign up to win this 19-inch stereo TV from Mira's Broadway Radio and TV. Don't forget, if you receive HBO on Channel 2, exchange your cable equipment by March 22nd.
I'm Kurt Loder, and this is the news. Renowned for their love of wine, women's song, and bad jokes, the Rat Pack is back on the prowl. Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, and Sammy Davis Jr. have reunited nearly 28 years after their first Las Vegas appearance. The original Power Trio is currently crooning its way through a 23-city, 32-performance tour, but that's where any similarity to rock and roll ends, as you can see for yourself.
It's up to you.
My God. Even though they never officially broke up, you'll soon be hearing a lot about the reunion of Hall & Oates. In less than 2 weeks, they'll release a new single, Everything Your Heart Desires, along with a video directed by Wayne Isham, who's also worked with Bon Jovi and Whitney Houston. Then on May 3rd comes the first Hall & Oates studio album in 4 years. Its title, Ooh Yeah. The duo co-produced the LP along with their bass player, T-Bone Walk, and it's being described as vintage Hall & Oates. They'll be heading out on a U.S. tour in early June. Maybe the least seen movie up for an Oscar this year is John Boorman's Hope and Glory. Because of studio politics, the picture's had an erratic release, which is too bad. Hope and Glory, which depicts the London Blitz of 1939 from a child's perspective, is a quiet triumph of personalized filmmaking. Hope and Glory has been nominated for a total of 5 Academy Awards. Not bad for a movie that almost never got made.
All the studios in Hollywood turn it down, but I mean that always happens to me anyway. You know, when they all turn it down is when I realize I've probably got something good. You know.
Great film. Hope and Glory is a worthy competitor for this year's other Oscar nominees, Broadcast News, Fatal Attraction, The Last Emperor, and Moonstruck. That's the news for now. I'll be back later, but stay tuned for more music here on MTV.
Watching MTV Music Television. I'm Carolyne Heldman. Stick around this hour. We have Def Leppard. We've also got Midnight Oil, video from Rick Springfield, and we're kicking off this hour with Should Have Known Better from Mr. Richard Marx.
Look at her. Look at her. I mean, look at that.
What? What's wrong? Nice face. Great body.
She's bouncing and jiggling like some kind of disco Barbie doll.
Hey, she's a rock star.
No way. Girls can rock. I mean, really rock.
So what you want is a more positive role model.
Yeah.
Go do your homework.
bridge we go, Charlie.
Yeah, nothing like a train, Stan.
Yeah, that's Amtrak for you. Amtrak all the way. You get gorgeous scenery, beautiful.
Hey, Stan,
Yeah.
what is that?
Oh, what is
One
that?
region. Whoa!
Did that say 138 round trip?
I don't know. What? Two regions.
Whoa! 188 round trip?
Yeah, that's what it said. 3 regions. Whoa!
Ooh, what's that say up there?
Something about regions, I hope.
Some days it's harder to feel fresh. That's just a fact of life. And that's why Playtex also makes a deodorant tampon. The feeling's fresh and very feminine. Playtex deodorant tampons. When you know the facts.
You want anything? How about a light?
Oh, Bob, could you make that a Bud Light?
If you want the great taste of Bud Light, ask for it.
Did you see? No. Did you?
No. Bud Light. Because everything else is just a light.
Frightening, isn't it? Right now, speaking of frightening, it's Wednesday, and Friday we're going live to Daytona. We've got live remote control. I can't even imagine this. It's going to be so funny. We've got live Top 20 countdown, all sorts of things happening at Daytona, and here's another look at the road to Daytona.
We're here at Daytona Beach. You can see there's traffic right here on the beach. That's something you don't see every day. Hey, you lost your car! Hey, so anyway, we're down at spring break. You just came out of the sea. Hi there, what's your name?
I'm Oates.
Otis, you look like the creature.
Thanks, man. Just coming down. We go to UVM, University of Vermont. We were a little cold, so we thought we'd come down and get some waves.
Yeah, hey, used to live on Winooski. Do your folks know you're here? Your parents know you're down here? You better use 24 next time. We're here at the walkathon, and these people are cheating. This is what spring break is all about. Catching a little shut-eye.
I watch this guy all the time.
Huh?
Randy of the Redwoods, dude.
He woke up, and there I was. Hey, how you doing?
Too bad.
You gotta be real careful when you mix your cottage cheese and Jesus. You really do. Hi.
Hi.
Came down to study?
Yeah.
Party! Party, man! You guys, I want you to hit the books for an hour tonight. They're going to, too. That's me. That's me. Yes, thank you. Thank you. I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say.
Get out of here. You know, Hawaiians don't shave. That's the wrong color for a power tie. I don't know. Looks like rain to me. When I come back, I want you guard. Right. Where am I supposed to go? Mars? I like that guy a lot. Not.
Chocolate is scrumptious when it crunches. That's why
And here's a twist that's really scrumptious. Nestle Crunch ice cream bars.
Is your hair dried out from coloring or perming? Try combing your conditioner through before you rinse. Get it everywhere.
Salon secrets from Germac. Dried out hair.
Germac's hair care experts know dry hair is thirsty for rich moisturizers. And Germac EFA shampoo and conditioner have got them. They're the key to soft, sexy hair. So go ahead, color your hair, perm it. It's okay. Just use EFA, Germac's salon secret for dried out hair. And try using extra conditioner on the ends. That's my secret.
Comedy night, Tuesdays and Thursdays.
Were you born to watch? Then watch you must. So get the HBO Cinemax combo in March. On HBO, stay glued to Lethal Weapon, Project X, and watch out, Freddy's back. So's Mike Tyson live from Tokyo, and Bette Midler exclusively yours. Add Cinemax for Raising Arizona, Angel Heart. More movies, more choice, plus original comedy and music's best. So call your local cable company and get the great combination of HBO and Cinemax in March.
Check it out. Wednesday. 4 TV shows I'd never heard of that I find out had exclamation marks at the end. Hey Jeannie, Climax, On Trial, Guestward Ho. This info comes from the TV Almanac. I'm reading again.
Hi, this is Toby Ratloff, genuine nerd. This is my...
You know, there's just some people out there that just think they're too cool, you know. Man, they're dressed all in black, and they got the hair sticking up real high, and the face is all white and everything, you know. They're too cool to dance. They're reading books by guys from France, you know. What's that guy, Camus, the patron saint of the existential cow, and Nikashiki, and Kierkegaard and whatnot. You know, they're smoking them fun little cigarettes, them stinky kind and everything. They're just too cool, you know. And they're saying, oh, I'm 18, and I want to die. I want to kill myself. I have no reason to live. There's nothing wrong with these people that one foghorn leghorn video would not cure.
Look, man, you got nothing on me, okay? I'm a veteran. Daytona 86. Oh, man. Lived in a dark hole with 27 other guys. Didn't change my underwear for a week. Bathed in beer and cheap cologne. Best time of my life. This year I'm watching it on MTV. It'll be exactly the same, only it won't smell so bad.
Introducing the Finesse Styling Collection. Gel it back, mousse it out, spritz it up, spray it on. The Styling Collection from Finesse for just the right amount of hold.
Nothing less than finesse. It's the right spot on the right day when a Coors Light is the only way. There's a new look all over town. It's a silver bullet and it won't slow you down. Come on, it's the Coors Light. It's the right beer now. To the good life, yeah. The good life, yeah. So come on, it's the Coors Light. It's the right beer now.
The Noids He's a wicked wizard who makes pizzas old and cold. And now he's off to meet his greatest challenge, the magic of hot, fresh Domino's pizza. Hot and fresh because it's delivered in less than 30 minutes, guaranteed. So hot and so fresh that even the Noid can't break the spell. So call now. Domino's Pizza delivers hot and fresh.
One place puts it all together like no place else. Come to the Stripes at Foot Locker.
Hi, starting on Friday, this Friday, 2 days away, it's MTV Spring Break '88. It's the blowout, it's Daytona. It's incredible. Squeeze and Richard Marx in concert, usual craziness from poolside at the Hawaiian Inn. You can imagine all the things that are going to happen. Maybe you can't imagine. Special spring break versions of Remote Control on Friday, the Top 20 Countdown, and Dial MTV. It's 3 whole days of madness. It starts Friday afternoon. Right here, a video that basically sort of set a trend, or maybe it just sort of brought to the forefront a trend that was happening already. George Harrison's Got My Mind Set on You. What they did is they shot 2 separate videos, one for UK release and one for American release. The tastes are different. And afterwards, they realized that both... Hi. Coming up, some MTV news. Kurt Loder will be by to tell you what's important, at least for today. Also, a John Cougar Mellencamp video. It's Check It Out. It was shot at the in Indiana, his home state. And check out Kenny Aronoff's bass drum. It's hard to see, but every once in a while you can get a good glimpse of it. Just see what's on there. It's kind of interesting.
We're here at the National Space Satellite Dish, where for 3 days in a row, scientists have received messages from deep space. Dr. Gilbert.
At precisely 12 noon, we have received this signal.
And now, as the hour of 12 approaches, we listen for these strange sounds.
It's no mystery where great refreshment comes from. Pepsi, the choice of a new generation.
You give your all to all you do. Demand it all from your shampoo. Wash and go for plus.
You've got no time for fussy routines, no patience for less than the best. So for your hair, there's only one way to go. Pert Plus puts effective shampoo, full-strength conditioner, fantastic hair into one step.
Just one shampoo does it all for you. Wash and go.
With shampoo, conditioner in one.
Pert Plus.
One place puts it all together like no place else. Come to the Stripes at Foot Locker.
It's hard to talk frankly to kids about sex, particularly one's own children. But we're dealing with a fatal illness. You've got to get the message across to them that they must protect themselves against being infected by this virus.
AIDS is a fatal disease. It's also preventable.
Know the facts about AIDS. Know how to protect yourself and your family. Tell others. For answers to your questions about AIDS, call 1-800-342-AIDS.
Hi, I'm Casey McWilliams from Cablevision. Tune in to our next Direct Line on March 24th, when we're going to continue the theme from our January show, Are We All Equal Yet? The guests will include representatives from the gay community and supporters of gay rights. You can call in with your questions and comments at 962-0445. That's Direct Line at 8 o'clock on Thursday, March 24th.
I'm Kurt Loder, and this is the news. Is George Michael gay? That was the first question put to the singer by an Australian TV interviewer last week, and the story of what happened next has been mushrooming on the international rumor mill ever since. Michael has been plagued by gay-baiting insinuations lately. Not long ago, Boy George came out and claimed that he was gay, an assertion he subsequently retracted. And the current issue of Rolling Stone contains photos of Michael and his former Wham partner, Andrew Ridgeley, in drag, just an early publicity stunt, according to Michael's managers. So George shouldn't have been too surprised when he showed up for an interview on the Australian version of 60 Minutes, and the first question was, are you gay? Since then, printed reports in this country have alleged that Michael clammed up and refused to answer, and that his bodyguards charged out and stopped the show. For the record, Michael's actual response was something along the lines of, that's a hell of an opening question. Then he explained that no, he wasn't gay, but if he were, it would be nobody's business. No panic set in, no bodyguards appeared, no big deal. Nobody really needs another Vietnam movie, right? Well, even though the new film Off Limits, which opened last weekend, is set in Saigon in 1968, it's less about the war than about urban crime. Willem Dafoe and Gregory Hines co-star as two military policemen investigating a series of prostitute murders. That could take place in any big city, but Dafoe says the Saigon setting adds a special resonance.
There are certain aspects of the story that are made very specific or made a little kinky by the respect that, because we're in Saigon.
Civilians, troops, gangsters, cowboys, deserters, refugees, dopers, black marketeers. God, I love this town. I really do.
I'm starting to wonder about you, my man.
Off Limits ended up as the #4 movie in the country last weekend. It took in $2.7 million at the box office. The one and only Rat Pack, Frank Sinatra, Dean Martin, and Sammy Davis Jr. kicked off their big reunion tour last Sunday in Oakland, California. What's the show like? Let's let Sammy explain.
Prince's material. I opened with Purple Rain, since he's wearing my old outfits, but
don't miss this one. The Rat Pack tour will be running on and off through September. That's the news for now. Stay tuned for more music on MTV.
MTV Music Television, Rock and Roll, Stereo, Worldwide, Video Music Network, more and more and more. Belinda Carlisle, Michael Bolton, Ice House. Those are all videos you can see this hour. You can see a lot more, too, so stay tuned. Right here, Steve Winwood.
Illegal. I just knew it'd get me down to Daytona, and MTV's going to be there during Remote Control and Top 20 Countdown and a comedy concert, about a million other things during spring break. And I figured, what a perfect chance to get on camera. I'm an actress, you know, played Felix in my girl school production of The Odd Couple. Want to see?
Ma'am, the mayor's car.
Well, all right, I'll give it back.
And the mayor?
Well, I wasn't going to keep him. Is your hair dried out from coloring or perming? Try combing your conditioner through before you rinse. Get it everywhere.
Salon secrets from Germac. Dried out hair.
Germac's hair care experts know dry hair is thirsty for rich moisturizers, and Germac EFA shampoo and conditioner have got them. They're the key to soft, sexy hair. So go ahead, color your hair, perm it. It's okay. Just use EFA, Germac's salon secret for dried out hair. And try using extra conditioner on the ends. That's my secret.
You're looking down the barrel of the biggest news in beer since they put it in cans. Say hello to new Extra Gold Draft. A full tilt taste with something extra that only one great draft beer can deliver. If you like to drink beer, I mean really like to drink beer, this one's going to turn your head around. The name is Extra Gold Draft. The biggest taste that's happened to beer since they put it in cans.
A mascara rich with conditioners is smart. A mascara that makes lashes the thickest is beautiful. Maybelline Great Lash Mascara. What big eyes you have. Great Lash conditions. Pump it up as it thickens. Unleash those lashes. For the biggest, thickest lashes ever. Wow. Great Lash Mascara. Lay it on thick. Smart, beautiful, Maybelline.
Who built this place? What put us here? And how do we get out again? We're asking. Just asking.
Right now, don't even want to talk about the strings. Need some new strings. Right now, Daytona coming up. Friday, we're going live. We've got live remote control. We have a comedy concert hosted by Richard Belzer. We've got a rock and roll concert featuring Richard, Marx, and Squeeze. And we're anticipating it in a big way. So right now, another look at the road to Daytona.
So, hey, does that bother you? Satan is not my co-pilot. That's right, I'm a religious man, and being a religious man, you know what I gotta have? I gotta have a Holy Trinity, that's right. In the Mojo Holy Trinity, there's Elvis Presley, and there's, I say, son, foghorn leghorn. Pay attention to what I'm saying, boy.
Lord, have mercy. Lord, have mercy.
You know who else is in the Mojo Holy Trinity? Oates, the drunk from the Andy Griffith Show. He's got the funk, the spunk, the power of the hour, the supersonic Mayberry sensation sweeping the nation.
Everyone always said I was special. And when I was 19, I took my dad's credit cards and I drove halfway to California. At the time, it didn't seem like such a weird thing to do. But if I had to do it again, well, I would definitely take a plane.
In Introducing the Finesse Styling Collection. Gel it back, mousse it out, spritz it up, spray it on. The Styling Collection from Finesse for just the right amount of hold.
Nothing less than finesse.
It was 5:01 and a knock on the door brought me out of my afternoon snooze. First thing I noticed was a great pair of gams that began with some red leather shoes. Her shrink-to-fit jeans fit like none that I'd seen, and I knew I could never refuse anything that she asked, because the lady had class. She wasn't no regular flues. So I said, come on in, it's time we begin. You and I should be looking for clues. So that was the day that I picked up the case of the babe with the case of the blues. The case of that babe with the button-fly shrink-to-fit Levi's 501 blue.
Don't get caught in line, waiting for hours to exchange your HBO to Scrambler unit.
Come in now to the Converter Exchange Center located at the Union Hall Outlet Mall on North 2nd Street in Loves Park.
Don't wait till the last minute. Avoid the frustration of a long line.
Bring your unit in now.
Were you born to watch? Then watch you must. So get the HBO Cinemax combo in March. On HBO, stay glued to Lethal Weapon, Project X, and watch out, Freddy's back. So's Mike Tyson live from Tokyo, and Bette Midler exclusively yours. Add Cinemax for Raising Arizona, Angel Heart. More movies, more choice, plus original comedy and music's best. So call your local cable company and get the great combination of HBO and Cinemax in March.
Check it out.
20 years ago today, back on this date in 1968, Otis Redding went to #1 with this song posthumously. He had died after the song was released. It's Dock of the Bay, and Michael Bolton was encouraged to cover this by Otis Redding's widow, and she prefers his version over all other versions. And so here he is, Michael Bolton with Dock of the Bay.
Ever tasted electricity? That's what he's doing right now. Want to know how you can do it too? Then keep watching.
Guy calls me, says, I've got UHF, I've got VHF, I've got VHS. Got an infrared remote that does a full 1:99 scan programmable. Got a second half-inch for dubbing and true bi-channel independent signal stereo separation. Got a 20-inch diagonal 3-gun monitor, and I can't find a thing to watch.
What did you tell him?
I said, look, you got UHF, you got VHF, you got VHS. Spring for the C8 TV, put on MTV, and you can watch U2, INXS, and REM.
And what did he say?
Okay.
CBS Fox Video gives you 2 looks at life in the 80s. Andrew McCarthy, Jamie Gertz, and Robert Downey Jr. had too much of everything, but still came up with less than 0.
I think Julian's in a lot of trouble.
Then, Molly Ringwald and Robert Downey have one thing in common. He loves women, and she is one. This pickup artist has met his match.
This must be it.
Take home less than 0 and The Pickup Artist. Now on video cassette from CBS Fox Video.
You wait and wait. But that pimple won't go away fast enough. You need the powerful medicine in Clearasil that starts working now with micronized benzoyl peroxide that goes deep to clear your skin fast.
Hi, look who's here.
There she is. Go get her, Romeo.
Get maximum strength Clearasil and help minimize the weight.
One place puts it all together like no place else. Come to the Stripes at Foot Locker.
Time for Wrigley Spearmint Gum.
Wrigley Spearmint? What is Wrigley Spearmint?
Well, it's pure chewing satisfaction.
Data, please. Cool. And refresh. Enjoyment goes on.
Analysis?
Wrigley Spearmint is pure chewing satisfaction.
Yeah. So how come you never talked to me before?
Wrigley Spearmint is pure chewing satisfaction.
Is your hair dried out from coloring or perming? Try combing your conditioner through before you rinse. Get it everywhere.
Salon secrets from Germac. Dried out hair.
Germac's hair care experts know dry hair is thirsty for rich moisturizers. And Germac EFA shampoo and conditioner have got them. They're the key to soft, sexy hair. So go ahead, color your hair permanent. It's okay. Just use EFA, Germac's salon secret for dried out hair. And try using extra on the end. That's my secret.
Hello, phone cell.
Yeah, you can call me Ramrod.
Yeah, sure, Ramrod. What stimulating and dirty thoughts are you having?
I was thinking about the news.
MTV news?
And new music, too. Stay on top of things.
I get it. Sexual innuendo. I'm weak at the knees.
Oh, yeah, and I also like to tape hamsters on thighs and run through laundromats.
It's a strange world.
From the Big Generator album, it's the first video. It's Yes, Yes, We'll Find a Way. Right here.